everyone, so we are back home. As you can see, my cheeks are burned because we didn't use a lot of sunscreen. So tip number one, use sunscreen. I want to tell you about some things that I may have left out during the trail, the hiking, not the trail. There's the Fuego hike, but honestly, like, people said it was worth it, but we were staying there after sunset, just enjoying ourselves, chilling, talking, seeing Fuego erupt, and we were so incredibly tired. And seeing the people up there, I began to feel also tired for them because I could not imagine having to do another more than 2 hour hike back up on Acatenango at 8 p.m. One thing is that most of our group that went to Fuego, they didn't go in the morning for sunrise to the summit of Acatenango, so just choose which one you will like the most, because for example, we did the sunrise hike and it was very hard, as I probably mentioned already a lot of times. It was I think the most difficult part of the entire trail in Acatenango. So just make sure you decide right what you want to do, and then just make sure you get enough water. We got 4.5 liters each and we finished it all. I mean, 1 liter we used for cooking, so 3.5 liters, but we finished it until we got home, so that was insane. Another tip is that you should get warm clothes, a lot of them, because even though during the day it's very hot, during the night it's so cold. I could not sleep because of how cold it was, and we were inside a very nice cabin and I was freezing and I had 3 layers on me, so I got a 4th one and I was able to fall asleep. So it's insanely cold and windy, especially for the sunrise hike. It's so cold and windy, so be prepared. Get a lot of very warm clothes. The biggest tip I can give you is that you should have hiking shoes. I slipped the entire hiking. I think that more than 30% difficulty would be erased from my experience if I had good hiking shoes. I was among the people that slipped the most because I had just regular shoes and they were still good. They never caused me trouble, but this time it was so hard for me to also climb and also descend in slippery places, which is like 40% of the hiking. So just bring or rent hiking shoes. This is absolutely the biggest tip I recommend. Also, I would also recommend to hire a porter or to go with a company like the one we chose that will get your bags up. Like, for example, our company got our bags up by car 80% of the trail, which was very nice. Like, not all our things, but like most of the warm clothes and 5 liters of water together, like 2.5 each. That was amazing because I don't know how we would have done that hike with 10 kilograms in our backpacks each, because this is around how much it weighed, like both backpacks. That would have been bad. Also, make sure you don't go with any company that uses animals, like for example horses, because I don't think they are treated well. So if you can, go and do the hiking yourself and hire a porter. Don't choose horses for hikes like this. It's so hard. Also, you can bring some food for dogs. There are a lot of friendly dogs on Acatenango and they are very happy to receive some food. Other than that, I think no advice comes to my mind right now. It was amazing. It was totally worth it. Also, use sunscreen. I think I mentioned it at the beginning. Even though you don't feel the sun because you are tired, it is going to burn you very much. And I think that's it. Also, the last tip for today is that you should definitely have hiking poles. They help so incredibly much. It's my first time using them and I've used them for I think 90% of the trail, and they've helped me a lot not to hurt myself, not to sleep, and also helped me climb easier. So definitely I recommend that. And I think that is all for now. I don't have any other tips. I will leave it on the video when I will think about more, or maybe I will film again. And yep,